Okay, so in this video we will add the second type of AI characters. For that, click on crowd folder, and from here let's select the second character. Make sure that it is humanoid and create from this folder the avatar definition. Alright, let's place this character right here, and first of all resize it. So I'm gonna select this first character, see its scale factor, it is 1.2. Select the second one and make this as 1.2 as well. Alright, then you can place it. Actually, for this type of AI characters which will not be working, for them we're gonna create another empty parent and name this as idle AI characters. Alright, and then you can rotate this to -90 and place it inside this chair like this. Okay, then you can select this character, and now for them we're gonna create a animator. So create a animator controller for it by the name of idle1. Alright, we will add different type of idle animations. So the first idle will be the sitting. So now click on AI folder, click on traffic AI, and from here let's select the sitting animation. Okay, here it is. Click on this character, and as you know idle 1 is attached to it, so if you click on animator it will open up this idle 1 animator automatically. So let's place them there. Now this is the animation. Drag and drop the first one, then the second one, then the third one, and then the fourth one. Alright, we have four type of animations. So now let's place them one by one right here. Now make a transition from take one to this, from this one to the next one, and from the next one to there, and then back to the first one. Alright, so it will be playing these animations one by one, and it will give a realistic look to this game. Alright, so once you do that, you can then just simply go ahead and play the game. And I think when we play the game, the size of the bench right here will be really small, but let's just first of all test it out. Alright, if you click on scene view, okay, the bench size is perfectly fine for this character. As you can see, the character is sitting perfectly fine, but we just need to move the character a little bit up, and I think that's it. Okay, the feet of the character are still in the ground. That's it. Alright, so the character is sitting perfectly fine. As you can see, we just need to move it a little bit outside. And as you can see, this character is walking towards this area and the next one is walking there. Alright, so now as you can see, it looks really good. As I told you, you can add many more characters and it will give a really realistic look to the traffic AI. Alright, so now before stopping the game, select this character and click on copy component. Let's copy it 2 times. And when you do that, then stop the game, select this character again and click on paste component values. That's it. And now the character will be sitting in the place in which we set this character. Now you can set another sitting character right here if you want. So let me do it for you guys. Alright, let's check this one. Okay, this is this character now. Let's add one male character. Alright, so I'm gonna place this male character right here on the ground first of all. Then resize it to, let me check what we size this one. It is 1.22. So let's resize this to 1.22 as well. And when you do it, then drag and drop it in the idle AI character. Let's move it inside the bench. Okay, and we can rotate it on -90. Then for this one, you can create another animated controller, for example, idle2. Select this character and drag and drop it. Alright, and now in this idle2, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the same animations but in the opposite sequence. For example, in the previous one, we add these animations 1, 2, 3, 4 in the forward direction. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna first of all add the last one, then the second, then the third, and then the first. Alright, so that the two characters, okay, these two characters doesn't match each other, okay, their animations doesn't match each other. Okay, so that's why I've did this with this. So we can now make a transition from the first to the second, then to the third, then to the fourth, and then back to the first. When you do that, make sure idle 2 is attached to this character, and then you can just simply play the game. And when the game starts, as you can see, there it is. This is the character sitting right here, okay? But we just need to set it up a little bit. So first of all, let's move it outside like this a little bit, and then move it up right there. And as you can see, the character is sitting. Alright, select the character, then copy their component, stop the game, and then when the game stops, select the same character and then paste component values. That is it. Okay, so in this way you can add these sitting characters. Okay, now I will show you how you can add the standing characters. So I'm gonna add the standing characters, for example, right here, okay? And as I told you, you can add the sitting characters anywhere you want. For example, you can add them on this bench and in here as well. Wherever you want to place them, you can add them, alright? Now let's add the standing characters. So for the standing characters, it is pretty simple. Select game, AI folder, crowd, and for example, let's select this character now. Let's first of all resize it to 1.2. Click apply, then drag and drop it right here, and you can rotate them to this side like this, which is 90. Then you can select this character, resize it to 1.22 and drag and drop it right here, and change this one to minus 90. So now they are facing each other. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna drag and drop it in the idle AI characters and create a controllers, animator controllers for them. So create first one, in which we're gonna name this as stand 1. Select the first character, drag and drop it, and in the stand 1 now we're gonna add animations. So for that, let's see the animations. This is the idle, then this one is the idle. Now this is take 1. Alright, alright, let's add this animation. We don't have the talking animations, okay? As I told you, you can open up miximo.com website, and from there you can download different types of talking animations. We have the idle animations. So for example, if I select this character and move it right here, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate it to minus 90, and this character will be standing right here. Then let's move this character there. Select the first one to which we add the stand 1, open it up. Then from here, select this animation, then this one, then this one. Make a transition from that to this one and to the third one, and then from third back to the first one. Alright, and now click on game AI crowd animators now. create animator controller by the name of stand2, and stand2 we're gonna add this one, then this one, and then this one. Alright, now let's set them up, make it transitions. That's it. Now select the second character, which is that one, and to this character we're gonna add the stand2 animator controller. So drag and drop it in there. That is all you have to do. Then you can just simply play the game. Now as you can see, we have the walking AI characters, the sitting AI characters, as you can see, and then we have the standing characters right there, as you can see. Alright, so in this way you can add different type of AI characters as I show you, and now you can add the talking characters. That is a task for you guys, and many more characters to wherever you want. And with this done, let's end this video right here.